Armchair Theatre.
Investing some of your uncommitted capital, Miss Tripp.
Have I got any uncommitted capital, Mr. Sparrow?
Certainly. Your father was a most judicious investor.
You got any ideas what to do with it?
Well, we might place some of it abroad, South America and Brazil. There's a country with a growth potential. I was there myself last year, you know.
I was lunching with my cousin Angus the other day. He was keen on investing abroad.
Yes, well, it might be worth thinking about. We shall have to realize some capital in any event.
Oh? Why?
Pay for the estate duty on your mother's death.
How much?
How much? Let's see now, how much? No, Robin, here we can soon find that out. Get Barley. Barley? Ah, there you are. Barley, you know Miss Tripp, don't you? Miss Tripp. Would you mind fetching her mother's estate duty affidavit?
Certainly, Mr. Sparrow. I'll fetch it at once.
Thank you. I don't know what I should do with that, Barley.
You've had him a long time, haven't you?
30 years.
You'll have to put him out to grass sooner or later, you know.
Well, I shall arrange matters so that we both retire on the same day. Now, there you are, Barley. Now, come along here. Let's have a look at it. Now, where are we now?
There we are, sir.
Oh, yes. Estate duty payable. £48,832, 8 and twopence.
48,000?
Yes, and I'm afraid there'll be a bit more for interest as well, Miss Tripp.
They steal most of your money when you're alive and pocket the rest as soon as you die. Do you know what my cousin advised me to do? Go and live abroad. That's the only way to escape them, he said.
Well, there's practically no income tax in Brazil.
I couldn't live in Brazil. There's too much cruelty to animals. Which of these do you suggest we flog?
Well, now...
well, I've been in touch with the brokers, sir, and I put a tick against the ones they suggest.
Oh, yes. Oh, very good. Yes, well, that seems to be all right, I think. Don't you agree?
Oh, I've no idea. You understand these things. Will there be anything for me to sign?
Oh, no, Miss Tripp. Mr. Sparrow's the sole trustee. He'll be able to sign all clearances and transfers.
Good.
We might reconsider some of your other investments as well, Miss Tripp. There are rather too many debentures for my taste.
That's a bonny picture.
Yes, that. Dignity and Impudence by Landseer.
That dog looks a bit undershot to me.
You know, I get a great deal of comfort from that picture. Whenever I have a particularly difficult client, I look at those two sagacious animals and I ask myself, why? Why should we consider ourselves a superior form of creation? Now, will you be all right now, Miss Tripp? Have you got a car?
Oh,
Taxi?
no, I take the bus.
All right, good day, sir. Will you come in, please, and stand there? I've 3 or 4 letters I should like to get off. You needn't wait, Sergeant. They can go in the morning.
All right, sir.
Thank you.
Need a new stamp suit, Sergeant.
Ah? What's wrong with this one, then?
Well, it's worn out.
October the 2nd. Looks clear enough to me.
Oh, no. It's the cogwheels. You've got to watch them.
Oh, you
Otherwise
watch
they
them,
slip.
then. You watch them. Slip them up.
Might be some in litigation.
Litigation's gone home. What about trust accounts?
Oh, I got their lot.
Mr. Varley,
Don't think he's got any more.
suppose you go and look.
Got all these to stay.
Go and look.
Now, look, we did I put 3 on that one.
We stopped out of your wages, then. Good night, sir.
He did have some.
Ah, you never want to take nothing for granted, you see. Make sure. Go and look for yourself. That's what you learn in the army. Everything screwed down. Tight.
When you was in the army, did you ever kill anyone?
I felt like it sometimes.
I feel that some small expression of regret might not come amiss at this juncture. Legally, you can refrain from comment. At the same time, I cannot help feeling that it might be in your best interests if you were to say something.
I beg your pardon?
Something.
Something?
Say something. What is it, Lolly?
Oh, I just looked in to see if there's any more.
But I can't think of anything.
Well, good night, sir.
All right, good night. Now, what was the last thing I said?
Something.
Something.
What I meant to say, sir, was that the sergeant has gone and he's left the inner door on the latch.
Yes, all right, Vardy. I so often find myself the last person in this office. I'm well aware of the arrangements for locking up.
I see, sir. Good night, sir.
Good night. Where was I now? You must remember that any letter you write will form an important link in the chain of evidence against your husband. What a very odd hat Mr. Vardy is wearing.
Is it?
Yes. It is important, therefore, that the letter should appear to be a friendly letter. By that I mean not particularly warm in its tone, but the impression it must convey is that you are prepared to consider a reconciliation if your husband agrees to it. Now, did you get that?
Oh no, I missed the first bit.
From where?
I didn't get much of it at all, actually.
Are you feeling all right? Would you like the window open?
I'm all right.
You're going to start the letter again. Is something wrong?
Do you think they've all gone?
Who?
All the others. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't think I'm crazy. It's just that I wanted a word with you in private, you see. And I thought it better to wait until all the others had gone.
Well, if it's private, perhaps you'd better finish this letter and discuss this matter somewhere else.
Partly it's private, partly it's business. Your business.
My business?
Mm-hmm. You know I typed some of your private letters for you.
Yes.
Including the ones you sent to the tax people.
Yes.
Are you quite sure, Mrs. Sparrow, that what you're telling them is absolutely true?
I haven't the remotest idea what you're talking about.
Well, what worries me, you see, is this diary.
What's that?
In the tax returns, in the schedule of expenses, you put fares to Oxford, 3 trips.
Yes, well, I went to Oxford for the planning inquiry.
But you didn't go 3 times, did you, Mrs. Sparrow? And look at that second date. You couldn't have gone that day. You were in court.
Oh, well, it must have been the day after.
You were in court that day too, sir.
It must have been some other week then.
3 times.
Yeah, I expect so, yes.
And look, the week ending July the 12th, you've charged 2 lunches to clients. £5, 12 shillings the first time, and £7, 12 and 6 the next.
Well, I often take clients out to lunch.
Oh, not that week, sir. No, you were on holiday that week. You see, look here. And the week after. Although you put down here fares to Cobham to attend an auction. Well, the auction was in June, actually. And Colonel Newby gave you a lift in his car, there and back.
Just what are you driving at?
Well, it seems to me, Mr. Sparrow, and I know it's a terrible thing to say, but it seems to me that you've been, how shall I put it, defrauding the inland revenue?
Nonsense. I haven't been defrauding anybody. And I'm not going to listen to another word. I don't know where you got that book from.
Out of the wastepaper
But
basket.
it's quite obvious to me that you've been poking and prying into things that are absolutely no concern of yours. I pay you to act as my secretary.
£10 a week.
I beg your
I
pardon?
said you pay me £10 a week.
Well, isn't that enough?
Well, friends of mine in other firms get more than that. Some get 15, some get 18.
Well, the remedy's in your own hands. Find a firm that will pay you £18 a week.
Oh, I don't think 18's especially good.
Well, what had you in mind, then?
I thought 25 would be about all right.
Well, why not make it 30 while you're about it?
Oh, writing it to 30 later on.
My dear Miss Dundas, I'm afraid I don't believe in fairies. There may be charitable and benevolent institutions who are prepared to pay their typists £30 a week. They may exist if they do. Good luck to you.
Oh, I agree with you, Mrs. Sparrow. Wouldn't be at all easy to find one.
No?
And anyway, I'm very happy here and quite prepared to stay.
Good.
For £30 a week.
It's out of the question.
Then I'm afraid
Afraid what?
that I shall have to send your little diary to the tax inspector.
You'll do no such thing, I assure you.
If my conscience tells me to, sir, I'm afraid I shall have to.
That book is my private property, which you have stolen. You could go to prison for that.
Could I?
Certainly, for larceny.
Oh, dear.
Now, I suggest that we forget this whole stupid conversation, and I suggest that you give that book back to me. Well?
I'm afraid my conscience wouldn't allow me to do that.
Come along now, give me that book.
No.
If you don't give it back to me, I shall be quite within my rights if I take it from you by force. And if you get hurt in the process, you'll only have yourself to blame.
Oh, don't, please, Mrs. Sparrow.
Now, for the last time, will you hand that book?
Having some trouble, sir?
Sorry.
Oh, then, sir, might I ask, why was Miss Dundas screaming?
I thought you had gone home, Sergeant.
I left the office at 6 p.m., sir. I had not proceeded more than 200 yards, or possibly 3. When I recollected I'd left a parcel behind, I retraced my steps and re-entered the office at approximately 6:20, when, to my surprise, I heard a female voice screaming.
I don't believe a word of it.
You don't have to believe a word of it, sir. That's what I shall tell the court.
Tell the court?
Oh, have I come in too early? Haven't you got to that bit yet?
Oh, no, I was telling him about my conscience and all
Show
that.
him the figures?
Some of them.
Add them up for him?
No, not yet.
£53, 7 shillings and sixpence. Staggering. I mean, if you're in business, you're expected to fiddle a bit. But solicitor, he's meant to set an example, right, Angie?
After all, Mrs. Sparrow, you are an officer of the court.
They're bound to make an example of you. They always do with lawyers.
I see. So you're both in on this together.
Oh, that's right, sir. Both of us. Together.
I don't know what's been going on between you two, but I could hazard a guess.
Keep your tongue off, heard you hear? Just because you employ a girl, you think you've got the right to talk about her as if she's a bit of dirt? And now, you listen to me. If this comes to court, it won't only be the tax. It'll be the whole works about me coming back here, seeing you assaulting Miss Dundas.
You're exaggerating.
Am I?
I wasn't going to hurt her.
And another thing. How many times have you had Miss Dundas down at your house in the evening?
At my house?
That's what I said.
I don't know.
3 times.
Well, she came to help me out when we were very busy, when we couldn't quite finish things off in the office.
When you couldn't quite finish things off in the office, I believe you. Who else was there?
My housekeeper, I suppose. My housekeeper would have been there.
All the time?
No, not all the time.
Well, when does she go then?
Well, but I really don't see why I should... 8 o'clock.
And when did you let her go? Eh? When you'd finished doing all those things you couldn't quite finish off in the
Now,
office?
don't say that.
It's not what I'll say, it's what the court will say.
But it's not true. There was
When
nothing
did
there.
you let her go?
9 o'clock.
It was 9:30 twice and nearly 10 o'clock the third time. I know I missed my train home.
I appeal to you, gentlemen of the jury. Is it right, she being a young girl and the prisoner being her employer? Well,
I suppose you want some money, too.
I never asked for anything, did I? You hear that? He offered me money. I don't want any favours, just what's due to me. You pay me £14 a week, right? We'll make it 40 and we'll be happy.
£40 a week, but that's 2,000 a year.
Right.
And you want 1,500 a year?
That's right.
Well, it's impossible. It's completely
What's
impossible.
so impossible about it?
Last year you made nearly £8,000. At least that's what you told the Inspector of Taxes, so it was probably a lot more, really, wasn't it? Now, it's not going to hurt you to let us have a little bit of it, is it?
If I say no,
Now then. You said anything about if? We're not making any threats. You have offered Miss Dundas and me an increase in our salaries, and we've accepted starting this week. Oh, thank you very much. We're both very grateful.
if you don't mind, I think I'll go and get this hand attended to. It's really rather painful. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Should have a doctor look at that. That's nasty. How did it happen? Shut it in the safe? Cheer up.
I'm all right.
Well, I saw. What's up then? Getting cold feet, are you?
No, I'm not getting cold feet. Why don't we get as much out of him as we can first time and then clear off? Another 10 or 20 quid a week doesn't seem enough somehow. Not when you think of the risks we're taking, George.
Not taking any risks. Well, he does change his mind and go to the police. What can he tell him, eh? We've asked for an increase in salary. That's not a crime. Not yet.
Suppose not.
I don't think we're going to stop at 30 or 40 pound a week either. Once this thing gets going, we can raise our figure.
I still think it's dangerous, George.
The thing about blackmail is like a wedge. You put the thin end in first.
It's good of you to come over, Barney.
Not at all.
Very good.
Not at all, sir. Right. This. There.
Thank you.
I think that should hold it. Not at all sure you shouldn't get a doctor to it just the same.
No, it'll be all right now, I'm sure.
Might be a bone broken, sir.
Look, Barney, you know where the drinks are, would you? Pour us whiskey out, would you?
Thank you, sir. Yes.
One for each of you.
I must say, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you telling me about this as a mark of your confidence. You paid me a greater compliment, really. Take soda, sir.
Yes, please, yes. You know, Varney, you know me better than most people. Would you say I was a crook, or a swindler,
Oh, sir.
or a seducer of young girls?
That's absurd, of course.
Oh,
Drink, sir?
well, thanks.
No, I think if they had to select a threat, they might have chosen something a bit more plausible than that. But this tax business, sir, that wants a bit of thinking about. I mean, I know the whole thing's a mistake, but then that's because I know you.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
But the court won't.
Look, I wish you wouldn't keep talking about the court, Varney. It's not going to come to court.
No, sir?
No, I don't. Well, you don't think... Well, she can't seriously.
No.
What do you think she might?
The revenue are bound to take some action, sir.
Well, even if the information comes from a pair of blackmailers.
Well,
Well, that's what they are, aren't they?
sir, it's going to be a question of proof. I mean, what they'll probably say is that they're doing their duty as conscientious citizens and reporting a fraud on the revenue.
Yes, but suppose we could provide evidence that they were nothing of the kind.
Sir, how could we do that?
Well, I should need help. I should need your help, Varley. Now, listen to me. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to call their bluff.
Call their bluff.
Yes. Carry the war into the enemy's camp. Attack. You can get a pretty serious sentence for attempted blackmail, and the law protects the victim. I mean to say, even if these little inaccuracies had to come out, I don't fancy the revenue would take action on the testimony of a pair of convicted blackmailers. Now, I'll agree to talk to them tomorrow night after the office closes. Now, you pretend to go home.
Night, Mr. Varley.
Good night, Sergeant.
Good night, Mr. Varley.
Night, Arnold.
Now then, don't forget to register this one, Arnold.
All right.
And don't drop any of
All
them.
right. Good night. Stand back. Stand back.
Good night, Arnold.
Come on now.
I've been thinking over what you said last night. I don't think I can do it. Not all at once, anyway.
Huh? What?
If I doubled your salaries, everybody in the office would start wondering.
Oh?
And the auditors would be bound to notice. They'd ask questions.
If they saw it in the books, you mean?
Yes.
Well, if that's all you're worrying about, forget it. Won't go in the books. Officially speaking, our salaries will remain the same. You pay us the difference in cash. Every week, starting tomorrow.
And if I say no?
We don't want to go through all that again, do we?
Now, let me get this quite clear. If I don't pay you £40 a week and you £30 a week, you'll report me to the Inland Revenue and make certain suggestions about me and Miss Dundas.
In a nutshell.
Well, that seems to me to be quite clear. Quite clear. Now, there you are, Barney.
You wanted me, sir?
Yes, Barney, I did want you. Did you happen to hear what the sergeant said just then?
Yes, I did, sir. Every word.
Now, perhaps you'll realize the position you've placed yourselves in. A very serious position indeed.
Oh, I don't see where Mr. Varley comes in all this, do you?
You don't realize, both of you, that you've compromised
What are you
yourselves.
talking about?
Blackmail, that's what I'm talking about. A blackmailing threat in front of a witness.
You mean Mr. Varley's a witness?
Yes, an independent witness. When I bring this matter to court, he will be able to confirm that you threatened me, asked for money.
So, if I might...
Yes, of course, yes. Tell them the false position they've placed themselves in. They may believe you.
Well, as I was in my office just now, sir, I certainly overheard Sergeant Burtonshaw using words which implied that he might have to take a certain course of action unless you, as his employer, granted him an increase in salary.
Yes.
first sight, this seemed to me to be a reprehensible course of conduct.
What do you mean, at first sight?
Well, let me put it this way, sir. During the past 10 years, you have, to my certain knowledge, made a profit from this practice of between £6,000 and £8,000 a year.
Yes, well.
And during that same period, sir, my salary has risen by grudging and infinitesimal steps from £600 to £1,100 per annum.
Harley,
Yes, sir.
are you in on all this?
In on it, sir? Oh, yes, sir.
But you knew, did you? You knew that these two were threatening me.
You don't imagine they worked it out for themselves, do you, sir? No, it was purely chance that you should have confided in me last night, but it seemed to me to offer us an opportunity to get together quietly, just to discuss the matter.
How much?
Well, sir, I'm not altogether sure the rise in salary would be much use to me. A lot of it would disappear in tax. No, what I had in mind was more of a golden handshake, say £5,000.
£5,000? That's completely impossible.
I realize it might be difficult for you to sit down and write out a cheque for that amount, but I'm quite happy to have it in installments. For instance, I've noticed you've got quite a lot of stuff in that house of yours.
Stuff?
Yes, those objets d'art in your china cabinet. You could always sell them. I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't quite a market for that sort of thing, particularly before Christmas.
Are you talking about my collection?
That's right.
Yes, those birds.
But I wouldn't part with a single one of them. It's taken me nearly 20 years to collect those.
If that idea doesn't appeal to you, there is another solution. We happened to be discussing it this morning.
Well?
In this office, sir, there are several trusts of which you are the sole trustee.
Yeah.
The income going to some old woman and only herself and a couple of dogs to spend it on. I keep the accounts. No one knows exactly what's in them except you and me. All we have to do is to tell them we're reorganizing the investments. Sell £10,000 worth, buy 8. £2,000 disappears in the process. And I mean disappears. I can guarantee that. You won't find it, not even with a microscope.
An auditor would find them.
Oh, no, sir, no. The only auditor that'll see those accounts is me.
No, I won't do it. I won't do it. I'd rather have it out with the revenue. I may have made a slip or two, but they'll settle with a penalty.
I'm afraid it isn't only the revenue you'll have to deal with, sir. Do you mind, Sergeant? It's the Law Society.
What are you talking about?
Well, I did mention it once or twice, Mr. Sparrow, but you didn't seem to be worried. You played ducks and drakes with the solicitor's account rules, haven't you? Thank you, Sergeant. Put it here on the desk. I've marked the places, sir. There. Look at this one, for instance, the Overland. You'll notice here, sir, that the £800 stamp duty on the Overland purchase was paid on June the 20th, the day after Sir Henry put us in funds.
Well?
Which would have been in order, but as a matter of fact, we paid it a fortnight earlier out of Mrs. Cleghorn's money.
I've no idea.
Oh, sir. Come, sir. You told me to do it. You signed the transfers. So for a whole fortnight, you were using one client's money to pay the debts of another client. And you know what the Law Society think about that sort of transaction.
Technically, I suppose it wasn't correct.
Particularly when it's covered by a false entry in your cash book. That's only one. There are half a dozen others if you're interested.
But good heavens, you were as much involved in these things as I was. Most of them were your idea.
Oh, sir, no. I'm only an employee, sir.
That's right, Sam. You're the one who'll be struck off.
You're the only one who's on the roll.
No, I won't do it. I'll have it out with the Law Society and the Inland Revenue.
Well, we might as well get it over with. Miss Dundas, will you go and phone the Law Society and ask for the Investigating Accountant's Office? There should still be someone there.
Now, look, what good is it going to do you if I get struck off? You'll be out of a job.
No, sir, not for long.
Thing is, sir, if you pay people as badly as you do, almost any other job's bound to be better, isn't it?
Look here, Mr. Sparrow, if you force us to go through with this, we're going the limit. Solicitors' account rules, tax dodging, indecent assault, the lot. It won't just be a question of being struck off. You'll be headline news, sir. You'll be lucky if you don't end up in jail.
And the Law Society?
Hello?
No, stop. Don't do anything. Not just now.
The Law Society. Oh, I'm sorry. We seem to have got the wrong number. I'm sorry to have bothered you. Good night. The crisis, I think, is over.
He didn't actually say do it.
He didn't say he would, but he will, he will.
Right, well, where are we going to start then, eh?
See, yesterday morning we were dealing with the Trip Trust. The Trip Trust, Sergeant. On my desk, it's a box file. Oh, that would make a very nice pilot job. You see now, we could probably extract 2,000.
2,000? You really think we could? 2,000?
Chicken feed, they'd never notice it.
£2,000 split 3 ways, that's 600.
4 ways.
4? What's the 4?
Mr. Sparrow's got to have his share.
I don't see why he should have
That's
any.
because you're short-sighted, Angie. If we make him take his share, then he'll have to do what we tell him.
There are dozens of trusts in this office we can get
The
to
thing
work
is,
on.
you see, if we get caught out, which we won't, then we're not the ones who are going to have to carry the can.
Oh, he's the trustee and the solicitor.
We're just stooges.
No, Sergeant, please. Accessories.
Accessories.
Procession in Victoria Street. You're late tonight.
Well, I got held up at the office. A bit of unexpected business turned up.
Blonde or brunette, eh? What? Never mind. Pardon? This accountant, company secretary, Greenford. Been swindling the company for years and years.
Yeah. I haven't read my paper yet.
It's a tragic thing, really. He's got a wife and 3 kids.
Yeah, I suppose he'll go to prison.
Oh, no, he killed himself.
How did he do it?
Gas oven. Wife found him when she came down to cook the breakfast.
So sure that a rise in salary would be very much use to me. What I had in mind was more of a golden handshake. Say £5,000. Some J-Dar in your china cabinet. You could always sell them. Sell them. Sell them.
No. Why not? Some people are mugs for that sort of stuff.
You mightn't get what you gave for it, Mr. Sparrow, but you'll get something.
Of course you will. 7 years, probably.
Such a wit.
Of course, if you prefer robbing your clients.
That's up to you, isn't it?
You're the boss.
You're the one who's in charge. You give the orders.
Yes, you're the qualified man round here, Mr. Sparrow. We're only your subordinates.
Gas oven. Gas oven. Would there be anyone in?
Well, what time is it?
Oh, it's 10 to 9.
My housekeeper would have gone by now. Look, anyway, I've got a key somewhere. Hang on. Here we are. Come on in.
Really is awfully kind of you. I'm afraid I'm bringing you to an awful lot of trouble. That's all right. It's the least I could do. Let me take your coat.
Thank you.
That's it. Now, sit you down.
It's ridiculous.
can't for the life of me think what happened.
What happened was you dropped off to sleep in the train and had some sort of a nightmare.
What?
Started shouting.
What did I say?
Just shouting.
Good Lord.
Jumping about. I was afraid you were going to try and jump out of the window. Fortunately, we were just coming into the station, and I thought the best thing I could do was bundle you into the car and get you home as soon as possible.
I really am awfully grateful to you.
Oh, now.
While you're here, would you like a drink?
Oh, well,
A small whiskey.
Oh, well, thank you.
Not a small whiskey, a whiskey.
Thank you very much. As a matter of fact, it doesn't really matter if I am a few minutes late tonight. My wife's gone out to play bridge. As a bachelor, Mr. Sparrow, you can please yourself.
Oh, yes, well, that's what all married men think, but it's not true, you know. I have to be just as careful of my housekeeper's feelings as you do of your wife's, Mr. You know, stupid of me. After all these years, I don't even know your name.
Kendrick. Angus Kendrick.
I've seen you dozens of times on the train.
Yes, it's odd, isn't it? We meet the same people every day, recognize each other's faces, say good morning, good evening, and never really get any further. The only thing I know about you is that you're a bachelor, and someone told me that you were a solicitor.
I know even less about you.
And it takes a little upset like this evening for us to get to know each other.
Yes.
Properly. Well, what you need is your supper and a good night's rest.
No, I'm all right now. I really am. It was too ridiculous. But I tell you what happened. I've never done anything like this before in my life.
You said you'd had a hard day at the office.
Yes, a rather troublesome piece of business turned up just as I was leaving. Oh, but I don't want to bore you with shop.
Say, what a beautiful thing. Hey, this must be by Fabergé,
It's
isn't
lovely, isn't it?
Lovely. Only hope you've got it properly insured. Do you mind?
Yes, carry on, do, please.
Superb craftsmanship. You know, the man who made this must have worked with a microscope. Is this Fabergé as well?
Well, according to the Winter Garden catalogue, it's by Tillander.
Hope you won't mind me saying this, but it must have cost an awful lot of money.
Well, I expect it did, yes. As a matter of fact, it was given to me some years ago by a grateful client. It was really what started me off collecting.
Ah, my goodness. Look at this one.
Oh, yes, well, that's one really my favorite. It's by Rameau, one of Fabergé's workmasters.
Fidette Rameau.
It was made for the children of Alexander III. You seem to be quite an expert yourself.
Oh, no, I'm just an amateur. I read books and catalogues, wander about the sales, wishing I could buy them. You know, if you were to put up all these pieces together, it would cause quite a stir, wouldn't it?
Put them up.
At a sale.
But I'm not going to sell them.
No, I said...
I wouldn't dream of selling them.
Of course not. Sorry I mentioned
Oh,
it.
it's all right.
Didn't mean to upset you.
No, I'm sorry, no.
Well...
Would you like another drink before you go?
No, thanks. I really must be going.
You sure? Really has been awfully kind of you. That's all. Out of your way to do all this for me. Look, I'll put the light on for you out here. Oh, dark out there. All right. Thank you. Good night, and thank you again so much.
All right, this one, Sergeant. You thump it down like that, you'll break that one as well, won't you? Say, Sarge, I've been thinking. Any use me asking the old man for a bit more money? What do you want more money for? Oh, you don't smoke, do you? Don't drink? Don't go around with girls? Money'll be wasted on you. Besides, I happen to know Mr. Sparrow's had rather a lot of extra expenses in the last week or two. We've got to think of his pocket.
You don't think anything's gone wrong, do you?
Oh, Mr. Varley's in there. He'll keep his eye on things.
I do hate all this waiting around.
Yeah, I
Hens don't lay if you stand over them.
And a watch pot never boils, I know.
What does XD mean?
Oh, it means, Miss Tripp, that the shares were sold ex-dividend.
Oh, of course. I was always a perfect fool at sums. Well, what's it all about, anyway?
Well, we've completed the rearrangement of the trust after your mother's death. The estate duty has been paid, and the reinvestment program has been concluded.
Not bad for 3 weeks' work. I thought people said lawyers were slow.
Yes, well, that's just a fable. We can be as quick as anyone else when we try.
Uh-huh. Well, what do you want me to do now?
Well, if you'll, do you mind just sign there?
What for?
Well, to say that you've read the figures and agreed them.
Oh, as long as I don't have to say I understand them.
Well, if there's anything that you don't understand, Miss
Look,
Tripp...
I don't understand, a single word from beginning to end, but that's not the point. You understand them, and I trust you.
Oh, very kind of you to say so.
What's happened to the Esperanzas?
Oh, the Esperanza gold mine shares, Miss Tripp. Oh, we had to sell them.
Pity. Mother was certain they'd make all our fortunes for us.
There we are.
By the way, my cousin Angus was telling me that you're interested in bric-a-brac, Fabergé stuff.
Your cousin Angus told you?
You showed him some of your collection. He was most impressed.
Your cousin Angus? When? But I don't remember.
Oh, about 3 weeks ago. You were a bit dicky and he gave you a lift from the station.
Is Mr. Kendrick your cousin, then?
That's right. He lives somewhere near you, travels up and down in the train with you.
You do surprise me, Miss Tripp. I had no idea he was related to you.
Oh, he's probably ashamed of me.
No, I'm sure he's not. Thank you. Good day.
Good day.
Good morning. Is Mr. Sparrow at home?
He's not in, and he won't be back this evening.
Oh, is he away?
He's on holiday.
He didn't say anything to me about a holiday.
You a friend of his, then?
My name's Kendrick. I travel in the train with Mr. Sparrow. But he didn't say anything to me about going on holiday.
He didn't tell me. I suppose he made his mind up suddenly.
He didn't tell you?
He left a note in the kitchen with a month's money.
A note? And what did he say?
It said, I'm off to Harrogate.
Harrogate? It's a funny time of year to be going to Harrogate.
Was there anything particular you wanted? Because I've a lot to do.
Oh, well, as a matter of fact, I was looking for my glasses.
Your glasses?
My spare pair. I gave Mr. Sparrow a lift home the other evening, and he invited me in for a drink, and I wondered if perhaps I'd left them inside.
Well, I haven't seen them.
I know exactly where they would be. You see, he was showing me his collection. Well?
Oh, he'll have put them safely away in the bank. Don't you worry.
Yes, he's very fond of his collection, isn't he?
Well, your glasses aren't there, are they?
No, may I use your telephone? I've just remembered an urgent call.
Well, I suppose it's all
I'll
right.
pay for it.
Well, chum.
Miss Tripp has signed the transfer, the securities are sold, and the £2,000 is in your bank account.
So what's wrong with letting us have our share?
You know, you shouldn't have sold those Esperanza shares.
Huh? Why not?
Women grow attached to gold mines. It's the sort of thing they remember.
Well, it's too late to cry about it now.
It's the sort of slip we can't afford to make. Have any of you thought this thing out to the end?
I've thought out exactly how I'm going to spend my 500.
Wait a minute, Angie.
I think the old gentleman's starting to wriggle.
Yes. If you've got anything to say, let's hear it.
All right. I have got that £2,000. It's in my bank account. Naturally, because the securities we sold were in my name.
All right. If you've got it, so get it out then and split it up 4 ways.
How?
What do you mean, how? Are you trying
Now,
to tell
what
me
do
you
you
don't know?
suggest I do? Just go into the bank and draw out 3 checks, one in favor of each of you?
Checks?
Or draw it in cash?
Walk into the bank and ask for £2,000 in notes?
Well, no. Perhaps I couldn't quite do that, no.
Do it gradually.
Well, what do you suggest would be reasonable? £50 a week all round. Are you prepared to wait 10 months for your money? You see, you haven't thought of that, have you?
Perhaps you've got a suggestion.
Yes, I think I could get over that particular difficulty. You see, my bank manager has grown accustomed to me drawing rather large sums of money from time to time. He knows I'm a collector, and he knows I have to deal with private owners and foreigners who want cash. Now, it so happens I mentioned to him a couple of weeks ago that I had my eye on a certain piece, a jeweled fan, that might cost me as much as £2,000, so therefore he won't be too surprised if I walk into the bank this afternoon and ask for that amount in cash.
Well, all right, if you can do it, what's all the song and dance about then?
Sergeant, what Mr. Sparrow's trying to tell us is that if we're doing this thing, we might as well do it properly.
Exactly. A crime is the same as any other sort of business. To succeed in it, you have to be methodical and far-seeing.
That's right.
Another thing, where are you going to keep the money?
Keep it? I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to spend it.
All of it, straight away?
Why not?
That wouldn't be very wise.
I know. Mustn't splash it around, Angie. That's the quickest way of getting caught.
What are you planning to do with yours? Put it in a sock?
I'll think of something, don't you
Well,
worry.
you better start thinking about it now, all of you.
Perhaps you've got an idea about this one as well.
Yes, I have given it some thought, as a matter of fact. You see, what you really need is somewhere to put the proceeds as they come to hand. Somewhere safe. Somewhere accessible. In other words, a safe deposit. Now, as you know, this firm rents a strong room in the Century Safe Deposit in Maiden Lane. You've all been there many times on the firm's business. The manager knows you by sight. He knows that you are authorized to go there.
Oh, that'd be handy, agreed, but speaking personally, I'd like my money where I can get a hold of it and no one else. No offense intended, of course.
Well, that'll be all right.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you know that in that strong room there are 4 lockers. There's the big one at the end in which we keep our deeds and securities, and there are 3 smaller ones. Now, thinking that you might agree to my suggestion, I've emptied out the 3 smaller lockers, and here are the keys. There's one for you, Varley. For you, Sergeant. And that one is yours, Miss Dundas. So you will be very careful of them, won't you? Hmm? Right, well, that's that then, isn't it? Now, what's the time now? 2:40. There's time enough to get down to the bank before it closes, and then I'll go along to the safe deposit and fix things up for you. Attention to detail, that's the secret of success. You ask Varley. He knows me better than any of you. Good afternoon.
Where's the catch then?
You mean?
Well, what's he got to be so blasted pleased with himself for all of a sudden?
Oh, no, Sergeant. This is quite a good idea. A private locker in the firm's own safe deposit.
Yeah. What's he got to be laughing about?
You don't think that he may be going off his rocker?
Oh, what are you talking?
Well, he's been acting so oddly the last 3 weeks. Breaking off in the middle of what he was doing, talking to himself. And there were the toys.
Toys?
Yes, yesterday I came back early from lunch and I caught him hiding something in that bottom drawer. When he was out the room, I had a peep and, do you know, it was full of toys.
Oh, you mean those things he's got in his house?
Oh, no, nice ones. New. He'd gone out to a shop and bought them.
Well, there's nothing there now.
Well, there was a doll's tea set, rubber ball, a mouth organ, a chocolate Easter egg full of toffees.
Second childhood.
And you don't think he's up to anything?
Well, why should he be? I mean, look at it this way. We're making as much for him as we are for ourselves.
Of course, Angie. Look, you ought to be grateful to us, really.
Calls for a little celebration. Where's he keep his drinks, Angie?
Company registration.
Right. Little celebration. To Rawsthorne and Sparrow, the continuing prosperity of the firm.
The clients, mustn't forget them.
And the staff.
Of course. Certainly. Ladies and gentlemen, a vote of thanks to the staff.
I looked in to see if everything was in order.
Yes, quite all right, thank you, Mr. Brooks.
Oh, by the way, my secretary was telling me something about those lockers.
Yes, well, I hope it's all right. I've handed them over to 3 members of our staff. We really don't need them anymore ourselves.
Oh, yes, I don't think we should have any objection to that. Which particular members?
Well, this one here is my chief managing clerk, Mr. Varley. This one is his sergeant, Burtonshaw. This one here is my personal private secretary, Miss Dundas. Your firm knows them all by sight.
Oh, yes, we know them. Have you handed over the keys?
Oh, yes, I have, yes.
Oh, by the way, if they're going to use the lockers, I take it they'll be paying the rents themselves.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, then I'll have them entered up in the renter's book. We shall need a specimen signature from each of them.
Yes, well, they could give you that the next time they come in, couldn't they?
Yes.
Well, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Brooks,
Didn't someone say we were turning into a property-owning democracy, Mr. Sparrow?
Yes, that's right, yes. Yes. Share and share alike.
Well, I'll just leave this door open in case you want to get to the deed boxes, but I'll have to lock the one at the end of the passage. Ring the bell when you want us to let you out.
Right, thank you. Who's that? Hendrik.
Hello.
What on earth are you doing here?
I heard you were going to the Bairstow sale this afternoon, and I thought we might hop along together.
Oh, good heavens, I'm far too busy to go to any sales. I've got a completion job I've got to finish this afternoon before it's
Ordinary place, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like being in prison.
It is rather, yes. Hey, look out, mind you, this is it's a spring lock, you know.
What on earth are we to do?
Well, look, just a minute, look, it's all right, there's a bell over there. If we just ring that bell, and somebody will come and let us out.
Oh, good.
By the way, how did you know I was here?
I went to your house this morning, and your housekeeper told me you were going on holiday.
My dear fellow, would you please ring that bell? I haven't got time to hang about here all the afternoon. And would you mind putting that down? It belongs to me.
The extraordinary thing was, when I went to your office just now, nobody seemed to know anything about a holiday.
Well, I don't always take my staff into my confidence. Would you please put that down? It belongs to me.
No, your housekeeper either, it seems. She thought you were going to Harrogate. First-class air passage to Rio de Janeiro. Single. I wondered if it had been more economical to have booked a return ticket.
So look, if you wouldn't mind.
Or perhaps you had no intention of coming back.
Now, this is outrageous. Would you please ring that bell and give me back my private property?
Your property is quite safe. We can neither of us get out until someone comes and lets us out.
But who are you? What are you playing at?
And that's curious, too, isn't it? Curious of me that you shouldn't have bothered to find out who your fellow passenger was. I am, in a sense, one of your clients.
What do you mean?
You act for my cousin, Phoebe Tripp, don't you?
Yes.
Well, you'll know the technicalities better than I do, but under the terms of the trust, after my cousin's death, if she doesn't marry, which now seems unlikely, the money goes equally to my brother and myself. Isn't that right?
Yes, I believe it does, yes.
So you see, I had a particular interest to see that none of the money disappeared en route. And if my cousin's to be believed, and she's not nearly as stupid as she looks, £2,000 may have gone already. Well, it must be somewhere.
Are you Are you accusing me of robbing your family trust?
Certainly. But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
I don't know what you're talking
Ah,
about.
well, this isn't the only case, is it? How long have you been swindling your clients, Mr. Sparrow? 15 years? 20 years? Did you start robbing them to pay for your collection?
No, but you, please, now, be very careful of that, please. I beg you.
Where's the rest of the stuff? Uh-huh. Well, that's clever. You reckoned that the Brazilian authorities wouldn't worry about a few children's toys and sweets. Sell off one of these pretty things and live for 5 years on the proceeds. But you made a bad mistake. About this one, though. Yes, the night I brought you home. You said that a grateful client had given it to you. It's a very well-known piece. It wasn't difficult to trace the sale. You bought it privately 5 years ago for £7,300. And a bargain at the price, I'd say. I should hate to have seen you get clear away with that.
They wouldn't all have got clear away.
Oh?
My colleagues and I. Even if they'd missed me, they would scarcely have failed to pick them up. I left a note for Scotland Yard. In it, I drew specific attention to their share of the business. There are £500 in notes in those lockers there. It represents their cut of the securities stolen from your cousin.
They'll deny it.
With the keys of the lockers on their own key rings, they'd have some difficulty in explaining that away.
You sound vindictive.
Well, haven't I every reason to be vindictive? I found myself the victim of the clumsy, bungling, amateur attempt on the part of my staff to blackmail me into doing something that I've been doing with complete success for 20 years. And what were they doing it for? For money.
Weren't you doing it for money?
No, I wasn't. Something for the complete opposite. If I extracted a few £100 worth of securities from some dead and gone trust, look what I turned them into. Something of beauty. You must realize, if you think about it rationally, I wasn't really stealing this money at all. I was rescuing it. I suppose you want to see me.
Are you ready?
Oh, goodbye. You know, it's very curious, but I never did find out what your job really was.
No. We'll wait for you in the office, Superintendent.